Plenty of local love in the air for Wayne Jones. A big night for Wolverhampton, big night for him, and of course Mark Hylton still in with a chance of qualifying from Group B. To call it for us, Chris Mason and Stuart Pike.
Plenty of pressure as well on Wayne Jones in front of his home crowd, and Jones knows that 5-1 will do it, will get him through. Important, big win in his opening game against Mark Webster, but Gary Anderson too good for Jones in the second match, and Anderson later on, whatever happens, needs just one leg to go through. The permutation for Mark Hylton is that he has to win 5-1 or 5-0 to go above Wayne Jones in the table, and then he needs Mark Webster to lose to Gary Anderson. Are you with us, Chris?
Just about.
Basically a big win for Hylton, keeps his chances alive, and then he has to rely on Webster losing to Anderson. So still all to play for.
First leg, Mark to throw first.
Hylton will get us underway.
There's also a few quid for the finishing third in the group. So it literally is all to play for.
81.
Steady start from Hylton.
Now the crowd could either be friend or foe for Wayne Jones.
My teammate on a Tuesday and on a Thursday, Wayne Jones.
I'd be very surprised if your team has lost a match this season, if both you and he are playing.
No, we've been doing well.
100.
He carries me in the pairs now and again, that's for sure. We occasionally get together for a bit of a practice.
But he isn't a big practicer, is he? He admits that if he goes into his room, his little practice room at home, he gets bored after 3 darts, and that's about as much as he can manage.
Well, I certainly have to force him into it, that's for sure.
140.
He just goes and plays, and it works for him. Is there a danger sometimes that you can over-practice?
94.
Yeah, I think so. I think you can often not leave yourself fresh enough for the weekends. The weekends take an awful lot out of the players, especially if you're Wayne Jones, who's reaching the latter stages
41.
more or less every weekend.
Mark to require 140.
I know he's going to wind down the league darts and concentrate more on getting a bit of practice during the week.
Well, Jones here with a chance to break in the opening leg. Got to get 1 dart at tops. Oh, well done. Really good dart. Important start as well. Wayne Jones breaking the throw. His opponent was on a possible 2-darter. That was well done. That'll settle him down a little.
And he hates tops. This is his least favourite double.
60.
He loves double 16 and double 8, doesn't he? Well, I think we get the message. We were commentating earlier,
81.
weren't we, on Justin Pipe losing 5-4 to Tony O'Shea, and just like Pipe, all valuable experience for Mark Hylton this. He lost to Anderson
81.
and to Webster, but this is his first big TV event, really.
I had a good chat with Justin after his match. He was obviously disappointed, but trying to take the positives from it.
Got the taste for it, hasn't he?
Well, he can play the game. It's just about taking his floor game up onto the stage, and this man suffered with it more than most for a good few years.
41.
He was awesome on the floor, and this year he seems to have turned that all around and he's brought that form to the stage.
Yep. Well, Hylton, just like Pipe, will be at the World Championship at the Ali Pali 16th of December.
83.
It all starts in London. Wayne Jones will of course be there. He'll be one of the seeded players.
It'll be interesting to see the difference in Pipe and Hylton when it comes to that World Championship. And there's the Hylton stance. There's a lot of leg involved. Just going off balance, but that's the nature of his throw.
140.
Well, what a leg from Mark Hylton here to hit straight back.
19 needs him 160.
99. Marker required 57.
It's been a good leg this from Hylton, really has. Well, did he miss the big 17? He did.
37.
So he's going to have, well, you would think he'll be back for double 10, unless...
$60. Marker required 20.
The immediate break back and one apiece. It's a fairly good marker.
Used it superbly as well, didn't he? Aim for the barrel of the first dart, the slightest kiss. There you go.
It's incredibly difficult. You've got to keep exactly the same line. You've got to try and keep still. Any slight deviation in the release will send that dart either side.
59.
Wayne Jones earning his place here at the Grand Slam after reaching the final of the European Championship back in the summer in Germany.
81.
Was well beaten by Phil Taylor in the final, but
just ran out of gas in that a little bit. He had some tough matches against Barneveld. Tough match against Lloydie.
85.
The Jones girls.
100.
I've always used Wayne Jones as an example of what you can do and
140.
making a really good living out of the sport. I mean, Jones will be the first to tell you he isn't a world beater, but steady Eddie does really well, qualifies for all the TV
60.
events, performs well on the floor, and you know you can earn £100,000.
Absolutely.
The money that's on offer these days.
Well, Jones was an awesome player, you know, 20
41.
years ago. And sadly, when he did lose his wife, he had to, you know, he took over bringing his girls up and had to take a back seat. And as they've got older, he's slowly but surely got more and more back into the game. It's a heartbreaking story, but with a bit of a fairy tale ending if he does lift a big title, and I for one hope he does.
81.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that.
When you require 120.
Well, the first two legs against the throw. Well, he hit tops to win the opening leg.
100. Marker required 95.
95 should go for the ball with his first dart. 20 tops, 20 ball now, and he's a lovely marker, that 25. Oh, didn't use it.
62.
No, you were spot on. It really was a great lie for him. But Jones there, and all three legs now against the throw.
Fourth leg, Wayne to throw first. Game on.
Should see Jones start to go through the gears now.
55.
Well, again, the break of throw, then the poor start to the leg for Wayne Jones. Must be difficult for him because he's been looking forward to this week so much since he qualified.
100.
A Grand Slam in his hometown, and a lot of pressure to deal with.
$45.
I wonder if he had his extra shredded wheat for breakfast. Tough though, isn't it? He's got to relax. He just feel a little bit tense, a little bit taut.
Well, I've said it many times. You've got to be 100% committed, 100% concentration, but relax. And that's the result.
No, the former airline cabin manager, Mark Hylton.
Trolley dolly.
Brilliant, absolutely terrific. 180, 140. He would settle for that.
That's how he plays at the weekends on the Pro Tour.
Yeah, you're right. He's always there, isn't he? Put your mortgage on the fact that Jones will reach the last 16 of the Pro Tour events.
And when he does get beat, it's usually 6-5.
Double 16, brilliantly done. Wayne Jones takes control of this game. He knows if he can just win the next two, whatever happens, he's through to the knockout stages. The local boy is doing okay. Wayne Jones leads 3-1. Great atmosphere inside the Wolverhampton Civic, and at the moment Mark Hylton having a little trouble in keeping up with the Joneses. Wayne looking for a 5-1 win, which would take him through to the knockout stages. The fact that Wayne Jones has won 3 means that even if Mark Hylton wins this match from here, he cannot now qualify.
85.
It really is. It's one of those nights where you need a calculator, all your fingers and toes, and an abacus to boot, working out all the permutations. We do know that Tony O'Shea has won Group D. We know that Robert Thornton has also won his group. They're through, as is Terry
85.
Jenkins. 3 men definitely through. Gary Anderson later needs 1 more leg. And we've got those 2 shootouts at the end of the night. Osborne against Chisnall, Wade against Van der Voort. The winners are through to the knockout
94.
stages.
Sorry, 84.
The losers are on their way home. 84 scored. Bruce Spenley, our referee. Mark Webster here.
140.
I'll be hoping that Mark Hylton can do a little bit of damage. Webster will need a big win over Gary Anderson. And this is a bit of damage.
140.
Have to say, been impressed with Hylton.
Yeah, a bit like Justin Pipe, they're sort of saving their best darts for the last game, and they've sort of settled into the tournament.
83.
But to be fair, no real pressure on them because they cannot get through. But as we mentioned, all invaluable experience. Back-to-back 140s, and good stuff here from Hylton. Possible 14 darter to win another leg. Put a little bit of pressure on Wayne Jones.
83. Mark required 52.
Tops to hold.
Clean
as a whistle.
Really good leg, 14 darter. And a really good, comfortable hold of throw.
Another player that just seems to have come on leaps and bounds in the last 12 months.
60.
Playing on that Pro Tour week in, week out.
Well, he took redundancy, didn't he, from his job at the airline round about last Christmas, and decided to give the PDC tore up a real go.
24.
Not able to capitalise on only 60 from Jones with his first three.
Well, that's the slips he's got to eradicate from his game.
129.
Good response from Mark Hylton.
Perfect for Jones, that one. Got to be careful with this one.
81.
Yep, took a deflection. That's unlucky.
59.
Pressure's off Jones now in this leg. Just needs one treble, really.
45.
Just feeling a little bit of pressure, I'm sure, Wayne Jones. Unlucky, could do with a treble here.
Well, his last 6 starts have been superb. He's got nothing for him.
Brilliant, have to say, really good.
Yep, sets the top up, tops up perfect. Before he got to the, before he threw them darts, that's what he would have been thinking.
Well, maybe too little too late from Mark Hylton. Great effort, have to say. A 180 for Hylton. But Jones surely won't miss, and he doesn't. 4-2 it is. And a 180 from Hylton, but to no avail.
Game on.
Jones bang on his tournament average. Around 91.17.
42.
Hylton
not going too bad. 86.
Well, if Jones wins this 5-2, he's almost there. But it would mean that for me, Webster needs
60.
a miracle against Anderson. I think he would probably have to beat Anderson 5-0. Yeah, good recovery from Hylton.
Really doesn't like the switch, Wayne.
60.
He sometimes goes for, well, impossible shots, doesn't he, when he mustn't be able to see the treble 20 bed.
He can see plenty of this one.
140.
Oh, well in control here. If Hylton can win this leg, then there will be pressure on Wayne Jones.
And he's giving more legs for Webster to
45.
play with. Should win this from here, Stuart.
Yeah. He's pushing his average up to around 90 here, Hylton.
58.
Not quite sure about that shot. 120 is a much easier finish than 121.
100. Marker require 121.
Well, 6 darts here for Hylton.
Well, 84 left.
97.
Sets it up lovely.
24 left, double 12 when he comes back, and it looks like big 4-3, which will keep Mark Webster interested in the tournament.
100. Marker required 24.
Oh, getting closer, but perfect marker, perfect.
No score.
Desperately unlucky there.
Jones could win it here.
Nothing wrong with those darts. Well, to go out with a bang. Just forced it.
100. Marker required 24.
Well, the second time of asking.
Mark Hylton needs double 12. Mark Webster needs Mark Hylton to get the double here. Double 6. Yes, 4-3 it is. Hylton stays interested in this game. Mark Webster stays interested in the tournament.
Well, I've seen Jones hit hundreds of sub-15 dart legs, and that's what he wants now.
100.
4 tons out on 101 would be lovely.
But don't forget, if Hylton can somehow conjure up a break of throw here, he's got the darts in the decider if we get to that stage.
I think he's going to need a 12 darter.
60.
Jones girls biting fingernails, but Dad at the moment
81.
is doing okay. 121 ahead. Well, again,
60.
3 really good darts, but for little or no reward.
You never said that when I hit a 60, Stu.
40.
Well, I think I was fair to you on occasions.
Firm but fair.
Gives him a chance. I remember you averaging about 40 after a leg at the World Championship and then winning 9 consecutive legs against young Steve Brown back in the day.
Yeah, that was only a couple of years ago.
100.
Look where Steve Brown is now.
Yeah, another of the names coming up the world rankings, a bit like Justin Pipe and Mark Hylton, but Hylton here looking to put some pressure on Wayne Jones. And he has with a second maximum. Now then. Jones, fantastic response. Brilliant from the local hero to leave tops. Have to say, that took some bottle. Now this would take some bottle too.
Shots on.
Oh, he's missed the big 18 to lead. You would not believe it. Oh, Mark Hylton.
He can't believe it.
I'm sure Mark Webster watching in the practice room can't either. He should have had a dart at tops for 4-all, but Jones now. Double 10 for the match. Jones has won it. Big win for the local boy. But he has got to sit and wait. His fate is yet to be decided. A 5-3 win though, and he remains favourite to go through to the knockout stages. Jones wins. An emotional night for the Wolverhampton boy. 5-3 winner.